Well, what is something that every business has to do, whether they like it or not? It's promote. Every single business must promote, but costs make it difficult for small businesses to effectively compete. And most businesses do not have an effective promotional strategy because they don't have the dollars. So they kind of just wing it until they find what works. But the bottom line is they are spending money. If you're in business and you're not marketing, you're not going to be in business for long. So we have flyers, radio ads, billboards, signs, TV spots, newspaper ads, yellow pages, magazines, online marketing, social media, Google pay-per-click, Facebook ads, and on and on and on. But we are promoting if we're in business. We have to keep the doors open. If we don't promote, we go out of business. But what if there was a superior and less costly way to promote your business or brand, opportunity, product, or service to thousands of people directly to their smartphones? Now remember that key word at the end, smartphones. If your business is not targeting people on their phones, you are absolutely losing money. That is just a fact. It is indisputable that people live on their phones. That's where they are. They're on them less than TVs. They're on them less than computers. That's where their attention is. So if you cannot deliver your message to where they live, it's logic to say that you're losing money. We want a method that is inexpensive that allows us to access a smartphone on a daily or multiple times a day basis. So welcome to the world of proximity marketing. Proximity marketing brings leads to you in a passive way where you do not cold call. You do not even talk to a prospect. And we're going to get into that. It's why this is such an amazing breakthrough, this technology. Major retailers are killing it with proximity marketing. Brands like Meadowhall, Neiman Marcus, Macy's, which I don't have down here, McDonald's, Urban Outfitters, Woolworths, Target, Kenneth Cole, and even Nordstrom and more are using it. And on the company of Macy's, they did a pilot project on the benefits or lack thereof of proximity marketing in one of their stores as a test pilot project. And we're going to get into that and what proximity marketing is and how we're leveraging it for small businesses. Well, that test pilot was so profitable and so impressive, they rolled the entire proximity marketing campaign out to every single store in the United States. So that's not a small move. When a corporation does that, of that size, does a test in one store and immediately rolls it out to them all, there's something going on. Now, what do they know that most small businesses don't? Well, first off, let's give them credit. They have money, they have big budgets, and they can afford to take advantage of every advance in marketing that small businesses just can't. They don't have any practical or affordable way to benefit from proximity marketing. Only the big boys do it because it makes money. Until now. Welcome to the Asirvia GO. Now, this fits in the palm of your hand, as mentioned at the start, or on your keychain. You see the little curved circle ring near the bottom above the text. You can hang it on your key fob, put it in your glove compartment, your desk drawer, take it with you, but everywhere you go. Now, what is it doing, and why would you want one of these? It will broadcast a 40-character message to any Android device within 100 yards of the Go unit. It's called the Asirvia GO. For short, we'll call it the Go unit. So think about it. 100 yards in front of you, 100 yards behind you, to the left and to the right. That's a 100-yard radius, but a 200-yard circumference of wherever that unit is situated. Not where you are, where that unit is. You literally can leave it somewhere or give it to other people as they travel around and broadcast for you and your business, your kids, your wife when she goes to Pilates. So you have a Bluetooth-enabled Android device. It uses, and we'll get into this in a moment, Google Nearby technology. So people are directed to any website you choose. So there's a 40-character message. They see a notification on their phone. They open it. They see it. It's a 40-character message that stimulates them to click on the link in that notification to drive them to any offer, sale, business opportunity, event, coupon, anything you can imagine. Drive them to a Facebook page, to a YouTube channel, to your own corporate website, to a coupon offer. Endless ideas. And now keep in mind, the power of this is real time. This isn't spending money figuring out if a certain copy will work on a flyer and spending $1,200 on a flyer and hoping it pulls. You know, that's a one-off and you just pray. Most traditional marketing methods are costly and you can't gauge them as well. This is real time. You can gauge whether it works the next day, depending on the business you're in. It's immediate. and you can use multiple of these devices to run different campaigns at the same time and find out which one works the best. So it's small, compact, battery operated with a battery that lasts up to 2 years, between 18 months and 2 years. Promote whatever you want, wherever you want, and whenever you want. Now, it uses what's called Google Nearby technology. Google Nearby is the platform Google uses to communicate to all Android devices of what's going on in the area, nearby restaurants, sales, events, and they show up on Android devices. Now, keep in mind, this is a broadcast. It is not a notification, there's no ping, there's no sound, there's no interruption to the user. It is a broadcast to any Android phone. So it uses a Bluetooth signal to access the Nearby, Google Nearby platform. And Google Nearby is expanding rapidly. So we're going to get into compliance and all that stuff as we go. And you'll see it's 100% compliant in 192 countries. Because we are using technology that already exists. We didn't invent this, but what is unique is the method of delivery and having a small unit, a beacon, that you can take anywhere and broadcast it. Hence proximity marketing, whatever's in approximation of area to that Go unit. So Android is the single dominant OS in global phone use. It is over 80% of the market share worldwide. If you look to the left where it says 2009, the green is Android. The dark blue is iOS, and then there's everything else. Look at the change with each passing year. iOS, relatively unchanged. It grew in market share about 11 and 12, and then continued to drop, and is continuing to drop every year. iOS is globally continuing to lose market share versus Android. Android now, this is 2016, it was 85.2% of global market share, the phones. The Asirvia GO changes the lead generation game for every and any business. So you can change the message anytime you want. So you could go in, and it's simple, just log into a website, simple URL, log in. There's a screen, says enter message. You enter the message, 40-character message, and press the URL you want the website to go to when someone clicks, and press save. That's it. And you can test multiple offers at the same time. So just think about it. You have 3 of these devices, and you're in a restaurant business. You could run a coupon promotion. You could run a Facebook like campaign. You could run a 2-for-1 promotion from people that are in the restaurant already, strictly for them. I mean, most businesses will use 3 to 5 of these. And as you'll see, there's options for you to get 1, 3, or 8, and very inexpensive. So as we move, you'll understand. So here's an example of exactly what it looks like. The example on the left is just a text that says, proof this works. It shows in your phone, 40-character message. 40 characters including the spaces, not the website link. 40 characters including the spaces. The website link itself can be unlimited in length. It goes embedded into the button, so it doesn't matter how long it is. And for each one of these units, you can change the message. You have a new message for each unit and a new website if you choose. Or you might just want to test a different message, all going to the same offer or same website or promotion, to see which text message drove the most people to your promotion. And on the right is an example of a website that this particular ad went to. This particular person was promoting the Asirvia GO unit. So it's very simple. It is very basic, but the technology is a breakthrough because it's delivering it for the small business to take advantage of it. Now let's get into some ideas of how it can be used. It can be used with virtually any and every business you can imagine. Salons, nail salons, hair salons, excellent for hair salon. Let's imagine I'm a haircutter, barber, or hair salon, or nail salon. I have people waiting to get their haircut or to use my services. I could be promoting 25% off Paul Mitchell shampoo, or 2-for-1 on shampoo, hair conditioner, or 25% off a certain hair color treatment, whatever. While people are sitting there on their phones, we all know they are, while waiting. They'll see a notification, slide down, and they're getting promoted to without any of your staff having to tell anyone. This is powerful stuff, and that's just one example. Like at restaurants, of course. I mean, every restaurant can use this in numerous ways. One, and many people in this business that we're working together on, we brainstorm every day on ideas for different businesses and different niches. Let's say you're a restaurant owner, and you go, well, how can I use this? Well, how about you do an Android-only promotion to the patrons in your restaurant? You have your staff walk up to the table when people are looking for, what they're going to eat and ordering. Say, hey, we have a promotion going on. Anyone with an Android phone? We know this percentages will be a minimum of half will. And they'll lift up their phone and say, just take a look. And they'll swipe down and see the notification. You could be doing a promotion. So it conditions them to get used to it. Now they're seeing some promotion. And what about, for the example, you wanted to do a Facebook campaign to generate more likes for your business? Let's say you wanted more likes and you don't have to pay for them. You just promote your Facebook page right there out of the notification. So people are right there, they're seeing it, and you give them a promotion saying, if you like our restaurant, like our page, and give a testimonial of your meal, we'll give you 50% off your next meal, or 25%, or whatever promotion you want to run. Think about how powerful that is. Not only can you pull more money from each person in your restaurant, you can boost your Facebook presence online, get free likes as opposed to paying for a social media manager. And I'm not saying they're not valuable, but they're between $400 and $1,200 a month just for social media managers. That's one bill that would be lessened with this particular product, because you could drive likes to your Facebook page from people who are already engaging in your food. When you get real-time information, real-time responses from people, it's legit. And when that information hits Facebook page, when people are searching for restaurants in the area, your Facebook page will rank above other websites because Google favors Facebook notifications and Facebook likes and Facebook comments. Any interactive Facebook, Twitter, or social media platform that is engaged, meaning people are liking and talking about it, get ranked above websites. Go do a test online for that and you'll see. Facebook can rank really high. So it's an inexpensive way. Anyone who's on this call, if you have a microphone enabled, can you please mute it? Just go find your microphone. Anyone who can hear me right now, just check to make sure your microphone is muted. Just go into mic settings and mute it. Thank you. And so let's say real estate agents, excellent. I mean, that whole market, of course. Massage practitioners, network marketers, well, that is a given. There's not a single network marketer alive who could not use this product. Everyone in their organization could use the product because they need leads. The number one reason that attrition happens in network marketing is because they can't make sales, because they don't have the skills and don't want to prospect, don't want to sell. That's the number one reason people don't do it in the first place, and the number one reason they quit. This literally addresses the number one issue of attrition. They have a way to get some leads. So anyone who's in network marketing would have to be, I'm going to be honest, blind not to understand the value of this product for the organization. Okay, insurance agents, chiropractors, clothing stores, trade shows. This is a home run, trade shows. Let's say there's a trade show on in town and it's in my niche, say the golf niche, I have golf products. I can't afford a $5,000 booth, let's say, for example, to go to the Orlando trade show. Well, that $5,000 would be a cubby hole. There's like 10 and 15 grand a booth. Well, I would just show up with my Go unit, driving people to my office online. I'd just pay the entry fee. Forget about the booth. I could have 2 or 3 of my colleagues walking around the show, driving to 3 different types of ads and pulling leads all day with thousands of golfers. See, there are numerous ways that are brilliant. Well, let's say, for example, you're a coach or a fitness instructor or a fitness coach. You have dozens of ways that you could promote your brand. While you're doing your actual training, you could be exposing your message to others who see you doing it if you happen to be doing it live. Maybe you do online coaching. You could be promoting your online services when you are in offline environments, in the park, at a sporting event, at a trade show, at a gym, anywhere where people might be, you want to expose them to your message. Very powerful. So sporting events, of course, you could show up and literally expose your message to thousands of people just because you're there. In the park, coffee shops, any small business owner, marketing companies, salespeople, food trucks for sure, tour operators, wedding planners, caterers, trade people. Excellent, excellent market. What else? It's up to your imagination. There are so many avenues for this to be used. The thing is to be creative, and we have a lot of creative people on our team, so we like to help businesses in understanding the ways that they can leverage this. So if you're looking at this and you're a small business and you're invited to this presentation, make sure you get back with the person who invited you and explore ways to leverage this for your business.